It's good to see all of you here today and appreciate your attendance. We have several announcements and guests, and I want to begin with Chief of Police Kevin Martin and Allen County Sheriff Sam Crish, who are here with information about the upcoming Coffee with a Cop, which is a traveling occasion throughout our community. Come up, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mayor. And as the Mayor says, it is a traveling event, but each event continues to be held at McDonald's, as they have been a very valuable partner for us in helping to make the Coffee with a Cop possible, as has Lima Allen County Neighborhoods in Partnership. Unfortunately, Nell Lester was not able to be here today, but it is an event that we look forward to each time we have them, and certainly we will be continuing them, not only the next one coming up this month, but also we will be continuing them on through 2014. And the next one will be Saturday, December 14th from 10 a.m. to noon, and it's going to be at the Cable Road McDonald's. So as people are out on the west side of town shopping at the mall, at Walmart, wherever it might be, we certainly would like to encourage them to stop in at the McDonald's. If you have any kind of issues, problems, or concerns in your neighborhood that you'd like to share with either myself or the sheriff, or if you have just questions of a general nature, why do we do things the way that we do, or anything about our operations that maybe you've seen or heard about, feel free to stop in and let us know, and we'll really be looking forward to seeing you. And this time then, I'm going to turn it over to the sheriff.
Good morning. Thank you. Like the chief said, I think this is a great opportunity for the people in the community to come and talk to law enforcement, whether it's good or bad. It gives us some insight of kind of what we're doing. People in the community, eyes and ears, that's how we can respond to what needs in the entire city and the county. So I would just encourage people to come out and stop and talk to us. Again, it's a great way to meet law enforcement. A lot of people never have any contact with us, which is a good thing. But they can come there and ask us questions. It's their tax dollars at work, and we'll let them know how we're utilizing their money. So again, and also like to thank everybody who puts this together. I don't have a whole lot in it other than they tell me when I need to be there, which is great. But again, I just want to thank everybody, and then congratulations to you as well.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Very much. Thanks. With the sheriff here, I do want to mention one thing. Recently, I took a break, some of you may know, and traveled to Toronto, and we were there for the Toronto Christmas parade, and they had an enormous equestrian unit of probably, I don't know, 150, 200 horses. But it wasn't just the horses that caught our attention. It was the entire retinue of scoopers. And I got it on video, so I'm going to send that video to the sheriff for an example of how proactive they are in dealing with the remnants of 150 horses going down Main Street. So I'll send that over. It's good to have you both, and I think that the effort the departments are making to connect with people in all kinds of venues, including the informal contacts that can happen at Coffee with a Cop, I think are really important, and we ought to be encouraging people throughout our communities to take advantage of this opportunity and really do get to personally know the law enforcement officials in our community and bring them, whether it's issues or even commendations. I think they'd love to hear that too. So thank you both. This morning as well, kind of in line with the holiday festival, Aubree, Kaye, and Chad Stearn are here with information from Downtown Lima about very imminent festival in our downtown. We won't quite have the horse retinue, though.
We will not have free horse-drawn wagon rides, so we will have that downtown here this weekend. So, but we do have some preparation for that. This Saturday is the Downtown Lima Holiday Festival. It's going to be from 10 to 2 in the downtown. Breakfast with Santa starts at 9 a.m. at the Argonne, and then we will have free pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. We're going to have the horse-drawn carriage rides. We'll have free art projects at Artability. We will have art projects also at the Wingate going on by a new business that's looking to come into the downtown. Alter Ego is going to have comic book artist Tom Zoller there, and he is going to be doing a class on how to draw some comics, as well as getting free sketches from him with not free sketches. For a $5 donation, you can get a sketch from him, and those donations will all go to our Daily Bread Soup Kitchen. We will have cupcake decorating by Sarah's Sweets, cookie decorating at the Fat Cat Diner. Nitz's will be doing yarn dolls again, and those will be located at right beside Alter Ego Comics at 226 North Main. Also, David Adams will be doing caricatures at Hofeller, Hyatt, and Clark. Crazy Family Photos this year. They're back for a second year. They were hugely popular last year. Chelsea and Emily at EC Design Studio, which is a new studio opening up behind the Meeting Place on Market. They are going to be doing those from 10 to 2. And I have some numbers here for reservations. We have free candy cane cocoa at the Meeting Place. Jerry Lewis's McDonald's will be having a coloring contest on here in the downtown. And then the ONU Holiday Spectacular will be this weekend as well, starting at 2 o'clock and 7 p.m. So we have quite a few events coming on. As well as this, the downtown has a holiday shopping pass going on at the same time, which we can show you here.
Oh, yeah. I'll open this up.
This will go on until December 20th for people to come downtown and shop downtown in our stores. When you visit a store, you will get a sticker from anyone that works there. And then if you turn this in by December 20th, you will be entered into a drawing for some great downtown prizes and gift packages, as well as there is a night out in downtown Lima that is being put on by...
I think you're Vanna White over here.
That is being put on by the Lima Symphony Orchestra, the Old City Prime, as well as the Wingate. You can enter for a $200 or $100 gift certificate to Old City Prime, 2 tickets to the Lima Symphony Orchestra, Bells, Brass and Bows, and a free night at the Wingate by Wyndham. So there are actually forms you can sign up then when you go into the different downtown businesses for that prize package. But you can find everything at www.dtlholidayfest.com. So it will be busy down here this weekend.
Very much so.
Great.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody that's contributing, and I think everybody is looking forward to. And last year, I think, was great attendance. People were very actively involved last year. Lots of people on the streets and on the sidewalks, and great activity. So we appreciate everybody's involvement in that. Saul Allen is here from the street department with, I think, what is intended to be his last of the series of comments about leaf pickup.
I'm open. Good morning. City of Lima Public Works Department, we do want to announce that we have completed the second round of the leaf pickup. I do know for a fact that there have been residents pulling stuff out after we've gone by, and I know we've had fairly good weather the last few days, and I know people have been blowing and raking leaves out, but we have completed our second round of leaf pickup. We're asking at this time any residents with leaves still to be removed must bag them. Bags will be continually available. They can be picked up at my office, 900 South College Street, or the City of Lima Billing and Collection Center at 424 North Central. Like I said, we have done 2 rounds. The thing right now, we are in the process of transferring our trucks over to snow removal. Same trucks we use for leaf pickup are the same trucks we use for snow removal. We are transferring those trucks over to snow removal at this time, meaning putting plows on them as well as salt boxes. So once again, we have completed. So please, at this time, everyone who still have leaves out there, please bag. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks, Saul. It's a great effort this year, and I think, they got around 2 complete circuits, and I think did a great job picking up leaves throughout the community. Jennifer Parker is here from the YMCA with comments about the upcoming Christmas activities at the Y.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have a couple things coming up in the near future. Some things we've talked about in the past. We have our breakfast with Santa this weekend. Parents' night out next Friday night, December 13th. Coming up December 16th through 20th, we have our Junior Splash program. We received some funding from CUPE this year to offer an additional splash program during the Christmas season. So we're going to be offering that for children ages 3 to 5 years old. We have 2 sessions available. One from 5 to 5:30 and the other one from 5:30 to 6. And the cost is just $5 per person, and they come for 5 days of swimming lessons. The Center of Disease Control has said that the people most at risk for drowning are males, children between the ages of 1 and 4, and minorities. So we think it's a really important program for the Lima area, for kids to get involved with swimming, even during the winter when they're not thinking about it. So we have that coming up. For children who are not 3 to 5 years old, we have youth swimming lessons available to December 16th through 20th, and that's for children 6 and up. The cost for members is $20, and the cost for non-members is $40. And those start at 5 o'clock and go till 7:30, so we have different times available for those. And finally, we have, last one here. We have our, I'm sorry, I lost my paper, and this isn't my program. Can I grab that real quick?
Sure.
Sorry. I'm not going to be able to talk about it.
You could have just made it up.
I don't even know, I don't know much about it, so I need to read it. We have our group exercise sampler classes on January 4th. It starts at 8:30 a.m. and goes to 12 p.m. It's free for members, and it costs $5 for non-members, and it's just different classes throughout the day that people can come in and try out, and we also have babysitting available during that time. So if the parents want to drop the kids off in babysitting and go try out some classes, we have that coming up. And then January 6th, we start our new session of programs.
Very good.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you very
you.
much. Good to have you here. Lastly, we have, the law director advised me the other day that we needed to take care of a duty, and so I'm pleased to have my wife Linda here with me to take care of the formality and the requirement of taking the oath of office for the upcoming term. So, Mr. Geiger? We're, I guess, like this, right?
Correct. Mayor, I know you're not used to this, so just repeat after me. I, David J. Berger,
I, David J. Berger,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Lima, Ohio,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Lima, Ohio,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
perform the duties of my office
perform the duties of my office
as mayor for the City of Lima, Ohio.
as mayor for the City of Lima, Ohio.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, Tom. Now, as a number of you know, often when I get someone up to the podium, I offer them the opportunity to make remarks, students and others. So, Linda?
You are not going to do that to me.
All right. You can have a seat. I do that. I mean, I have students and others come up. I wanted to just make a couple of remarks following the oath. And I this morning went to Wikipedia and found the following. An oath, it's an Anglo-Saxon word, and it is either a statement of fact or a promise calling upon something or someone that the oath maker considers sacred, usually God, as a witness to the binding nature of the promise or the truth of the statement of fact. To swear is to take an oath, to make a solemn vow. I was, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, I was on a break the last couple of weeks, and I was, one of my favorite things to do when I have time is to read. And I had with me as we traveled the book entitled The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, which was written by William Shirer in 1960. Very lengthy volume. And it's about Nazi Germany and the entire ramp up to Hitler's takeover and ultimate destruction. And it's a fascinating fact that in the Nazi regime, he required people to take an oath and a pledge that was to him. It was literally a pledge that the Army officers and all other officials in the Reich took a pledge to him as a person. As you just heard, the oath that officials take in city government, and whether it's in the courts or in the legislature or wherever, we don't swear to an individual. We take an oath to the law, and it's the law at various levels. It's at local level, the state, and the federal government level. And we swear to uphold that. Police officers do the same. And that imposes a certain responsibility on the individual. The Germans who swore to Hitler were able to offload their responsibility to Hitler. Many of them who stood trial for war crimes essentially said, hey, I didn't have any responsibility because I was following orders. And as I said, having spent, it's about 800 pages, I believe. It's a long book, and when you spend that much time really rehearsing that history and knowing how much damage can come from that kind of violation of the order of things, I think today's oath was particularly meaningful to me. I really do believe that the officials of the city take seriously the responsibilities that we have to do the right thing. And sometimes that angers people. Sometimes that upsets people. But I believe that we all work hard, and it's my privilege, frankly, to look forward now to 4 more years of being able to work with a very talented group of people. City Council, the other officials of the city, the law director, the new auditor, and the employees of the city. And I think we deliver real value to our community, and as a result of that work, I think we're seeing lots of things go on here that are positive and engaging. It's everything from the festivals in our downtown to the economic development activities that we have underway, and that's a good thing. So I'm pleased to be able to stand here again today and take up the responsibilities of the city's position as mayor, and look forward to working with all of the media who are here today on a continuing basis, as well as the whole community as a whole. So thank you all very much. Appreciate it.